Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing the 5.7 Archon Quest for Genshin Impact. I know I'm a little bit behind on this, but I left some of these quests for last minute in hopes that the voice actors would come back, and I guess we did get to hear Aether in this quest, so kind of worth it. Very good quest. Very sad about Deerdeath, not gonna lie. That messed me up a little bit. I am so pumped for Not Cry. Interested to hear if you guys are too as well. Let's get to the playthrough. Appreciate y'all being here. If you enjoyed this video, help a brother out by giving it a like. And if you want to be in the know for any future uploads, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get to it. This is 5.7. This is the Dainsleif quest. Being asked to head to the Collective of Plenty. Near the Collective of Plenty, you agree to help Jan's son conduct a patrol. However, you stumble upon something completely unexpected. Hell yeah, let's go. Son, what's good?
Oh, Tulini and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Well, they did replace Paimon. So the new Paimon's in for 5.7.
Just so
Wait.
you know...
New Paimon was in at 5.7, actually, wasn't it?
Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing
Let's
in
enter Paimon in it.
that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
Yo, the music is a vibe.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine,
Did about an hour,
I'm not
nothing.
able to compete
Traveler
in
will be
any of the
voiced.
most
Yeah, I don't think
popular weight
Traveler was
classes,
voiced whatsoever. I
and
think
there's
Twitter
no
said
real
so.
competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's so happy.
Oh, no. Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect.
I
I
wanna see
managed
it.
to get you on board with just one look.
All right, I'll do it for you, Paimon. All right, coach, we'll help you out.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
So I actually have avoided this whole village or clan, because since we were behind 2 patches, I did the world quest, but I didn't want to trigger anything in here, so I haven't done the reputation quest at all. I haven't done Maresa's story quest either. So this is actually the first time I'm walking in here because I didn't want to trigger any side quests. So this is also the first time I'm hearing some of this background music. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Yo. Someone whip out a Cuba Libre. Someone get me a mojito.
All right. Let's ride.
Oh,
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping?
uh-oh.
Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here?
Not another docile hilly churl.
Ah! You woke it up! Huh?
What?
It ran away. Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
I think I remember in the patch trailer there was mention of a spaceship, and everyone was losing their damn minds about it. Are these the keys to the spaceship?
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key?
It is a key. Dang.
The style is unusual, though.
I was kind of
Doesn't look
joking.
Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
It's from space, from the star rail. This key is to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Wait, we know this?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
She remembers that? That's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. How'd that hilly churl end up with your brothers then?
Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender.
E.T. phone home.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
I'm wondering, why would it be here? Was the hilly churl actually tasked with delivering it there? Like, it's not like the hilly churl would have stolen it from her brother. No.
The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
Really?
If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Huge!
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled.
Why?
So the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Aether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order. But this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation at war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
The hero of Natlan. More like the hero of Teyvat. Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, or it's the same, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
I need to rewatch a lore video, because I know it's been explained that the Abyss Order is different from the Abyss that attacked Natlan during the Archon Quest. Why are they named the same way, or very similarly, I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But that was one of the things I was super confused about when I first started Natlan. I'm like, why is the Aether fucking attacking Natlan like this? But it wasn't. I know I can TP, but every time this song plays, I know it's just a piano, man. Dun 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 dun. This game does have its moments visually, huh? Like, damn, you know? Where are we going? Am I blind? Oh. Holy smokes. That was hidden. Like, damn, she in the mood? Paimon, the best traveler companion ever? What kind of propaganda is that?
Oh?
Mommy?
Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Okay, so they are addressing it.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going?
So I guess they are connected, but they're two separate things.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, This is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Now this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
Oh? The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother.
Yep, that's how it is.
How will an Archon react to it?
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
So, I can't remember, as we gone through stuff, right? I know that Venti knows this. I'm assuming at some point we have to have told Zhongli. I'm not sure if we've had this conversation with Shogun. Or A, I guess. Nahida obviously knows. Everyone but Farina knows. I hear that we might eventually get a second story quest for Farina, because I think she's the only Archon. Well, I guess Mavika only had one chapter too, right? I can't remember. Bro, my memory is so bad. But we really need to develop our... Like, I know that Farina is not the Archon, but they really need to do like another continuation to her story in which her and Neuvillette are involved and they get way in deeper with us in this. Because I am still very, very hopeful that at the end of Genshin, when it's like everything's on the table, it's time to go into an all-out war. I want an Avenger moment with all the Archons, like everyone. Let's get the friendly shades involved too and things like that. It'd be crazy. But I feel like we still need to develop. I feel like Neuvillette definitely knows more than Farina. But even though Farina is not the Archon, she still is the entity that we came across as the Archon. So I feel like she needs to be involved more. Hold on. So I wanted to make sure I detailed this or figure this out. So the Abyss always existed in Teyvat, even before the Primordial One arrived and the ancient dragons fought against it. The people of Khaenri'ah were researching the Abyss, and it led to the destruction of their nation. The Abyss Order is an organized part of the Abyss with a specific goal of taking down Celestia that was created by one of the sinners after the fall of Khaenri'ah. So that was one response on Reddit. The Abyss is as old as time, where Abyss Order is from 500 years ago. This order was made after the Abyss turned Khaenri'ah people into monsters, and they were gathered by Dane's brother, one of the sinners. But they are not Abyss, just very hypocritical.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Yeah, but it's also like part of the thing is that there was time in between and memories missing though.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do. Oh shit.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds
I'll
great.
join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Bum, 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 bum.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done. Still, if we manage to find your brother, you wouldn't mind if I gave him a good punch to teach him a lesson, would you?
Oh shit. That should be me, not him. Damn. I can't see it. All right, there it is. Rydersky, did you get home safely? Oh my god, that's cute.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Hell yeah.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so...
Her
well,
pouty face.
Here I am.
By the way, Ryder, this is March.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago. Yeah.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Oh, I have my traveling team. I don't know how efficient it'll be, but we'll
Good.
see.
A much-needed chance to
Just
vent
use
my
Mawika.
frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that
Oh,
conversation
she looks so
was
cool
gonna
there.
go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie. Anyway, let's get him!
Okay. They gave me a trial Silali. Why can't I just use my Silali, which was on the team?
Take me up! Locked on! Phew, much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
Silali wants our
anyone
bones.
should be
I'm happy
reconsidering,
for the
it's the
traveler
Abyss
to wife
Order.
her up.
They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
I don't know if we call that a battle. It was more like a cleanup. It was too easy.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Sheesh. Hell yeah.
Show no mercy.
All right. Letting brave names echo. Pyroclastic surge.
Forward! Crush them!
Dark light candlesticks created by believers of the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it to void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted elemental energy.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
The blazing sun! All right. Let the mountain's veins boil! Fire in the hole!
Ha! Warriors, attack! After them!
Locked on!
Alright,
Locked on!
that's not how it'll work.
Giddy up!
Please drop. Thank you.
Yeah! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
Resist the abyss with pain of price.
Oh, I shouldn't kill him. Hold up. Oh, I thought he was gonna say more lines.
Light of the blazing sun!
Fulfill our pact. Eat Laline, eat Papa. Get.
Yo, traveling team works perfectly fine.
Stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
My girl.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that...
Huh? Not sure I thought.
The moment that, well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just...
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So Aether loses his key to his spaceship, and all of a sudden the Order is just waging war on a nation? Does Aether still have control over this group?
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Aether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. The keys are our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Yo, she's just attached, man. She doesn't want us to leave her side. It's okay, Solali. Once we free Teyvat from all chaos, we'll settle down.
Take me up! Bring it!
Noelle will be crushed?
And we're back where
Who
we
said you're only
started.
allowed one wife?
That villager probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and St. Lowly are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go
Imagine
missing,
if her
and
brother
that's
just
that.
literally just showed up right here. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Who are you? Wait, she has Kynrion eyes, no?
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got
I think she recognized
I'm
us.
being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Come to the right person, but where are the monsters you speak of?
Yeah,
What up, Fate?
Where are they? Paimon doesn't
How we
see
doing
any
today?
monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
What is going on?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Bro, what? I really don't see anything. Where do you tend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Huh?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
She like in another plane or something?
What's wrong? Are you hurt?
Either that or she's a
What was
mime.
that?
Doing a ride? She's doing an archer run, divergent for shits and giggles. How are you? I'm doing alright. Just doing, you know, playing the Genshin catch-ups.
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Oh. Whoa. Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Sorry, I'll take care of them.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Who is this woman?
You two! Time to end the... All right.
Pyroclastic surge!
That was cool.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I actually wish I would have had Paimon's POV. I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try one more time. I want to check what that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Holding hands. Silali's gonna be so mad. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Watch her be dating Aether or something.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to
There's no dating in
introduce myself
gacha.
yet.
I know.
I'm Deardith. Thanks for
Deardith.
saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary.
Whoa!
The idea that they'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than monsters.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Let's give her that club that's on the ground. She can protect herself. That's what we do in D&D, right? Just give the NPC a random weapon, hope that they can use it.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
Yeah, this is gonna be hard for me to remember because I'm gonna always try to say Dire. So Deirdith. Deirdith.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
I feel like she's not real.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
So she knows Aether.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village
Scare the shit out of me, Molly.
it's too late.
The day of the disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time,
Okay.
it was like this image.
So
that's
she does
existed
not
in my
know
mind's
either.
eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
Oh man. Gender requirements to be a savior in 2025? I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Does she need something or is she just a fangirl?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Actually, I like the second question better. Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another light spread by the Abyss Order.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams.
Ren.
And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden.
Oh my god.
And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And
Quite
hey, at least
sus.
she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Let's do it. What happens if I go back in there?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
Okay. Surely she'll be alive by the time we come back, right? Like, we just left her in a cave where hilly turtles were chilling. It should be fine. Nothing to worry about.
Rev the engines!
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
That was really nice, Paimon. Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so now I'm gonna say, well, since you asked.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do!
You do? then it's truly an honor to serve alongside
I
you
never
once more.
forget anything.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Seems suspicious, though. Could it be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
On to the next soldier.
Besides, as soon as
Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Are you sure?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same
What up,
time?
Jade? Thank you for the hydrate.
I'm starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Ba-bum. Dead in one slash.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ion-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Oh my god, not the Karen Paimon. Ignore Paimon.
Traveler, you're back already?
Hungover, Zalali? What's new?
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless.
I've said that so many times.
What I meant to
I'm
say
perfectly
is,
fine.
I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in
I only went to
meditation.
bed shit-faced 3 hours ago. I'm perfectly sober now.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ion-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Let's go F shit up.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Salali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds.
Oh, man.
But could we just get the short answer?
Yo, PK, thank you very much, man, for the prime skis. Appreciate it, man. 6 months. Sheesh. How we doing, PK? Happy Thursday. Really do appreciate that. Very, very much. Hope you had a good Thursday. Shashish, always nice to have you in here.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
What?
Hey, I'm not that old.
Bro, I fucking love her. I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
She's jealous, baby! Oh, man. Sheesh. Oh man. Uh-huh. Why am I so happy about this? I wonder.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more
Oh
that
man,
it
she
requires
angry
direct
for
physical
sure.
contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
Howdy, Salali.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Get rid of her.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Salali still here? Yep. All right, let me talk to Yan-san first.
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers, but at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
Why holding hands?
Oh my
Why
god.
that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
She's losing it. And I am so happy about it. Yep. Okay. We found our wife. Oh man.
Full throttle!
All I got is work sucks. I don't know why it's so bad recently, and I feel like Salali. Oh man, Salali. Oh, hopefully you get to relax now that you got home, right?
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
She's probably dead because you left her in a hilly turtle cave.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yan-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Stay quiet and move in carefully.
Traveler, watch out!
So badass. Shoot. Maybe Deirdre really is a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow, it still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me
Let me
starved to death.
introduce you to my magical bag that has like literally almost like 2,000 dishes. I'm sure we can hook you up.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. It's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
Paimon's really sus on her, huh? She's feeling so sus about her.
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really be an injured civilian? Or could she just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You're unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half. Actually, I want to tease her a little bit. You're unbelievable.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Okay, it was illusion of choice. How you been? Did you catch the direct? I did not.
I am so
I did not.
full.
Was it any good?
Thanks for saving me. Again, starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count. No trouble at all.
You can really pack it away, dear.
Holy mother!
Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
She was going deep on that.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slow.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you.
That's all you know.
Also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right. I guess.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
Conria is a nation, right? Or was a nation? Genshin. It was a nation. So this village could have well have been in Canria. And this girl went through a time skip of sort.
Ventured out.
I don't know where
And
she's
set
from,
off on my journey
TBH.
to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Here's a random crazy ass theory. What if her village was in Canria? Right? The traveler told us at the start of the quest that there were pods in her spaceship. We found Aether's spaceship key stolen by a Haley churl. What if Aether saved her, put her in a pod, and eventually the Haley churls got in and released her? So she actually skipped 500 years. Crazy theory.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
There you go, Paimon.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just
Oops. Just like my grandma. The more we chat, the more convinced I am she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. Just don't tell Silali. Oh man, imagine Silali just walks in.
Ah! Can you see them now?
Here they come. What if they're not trying to attack her? What if they're just trying to bring her back? Stay back, I'll handle them. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Hey, why am I cool? My skill's on cooldown still.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Show no mercy!
Wrath from the sky.
I can't see. Sheesh.
Locked on. Hold on to your hats. Pyroclastic surge.
Boo, 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 boo.
That was fast. Did you get
Yo, our travel team is quite efficient.
Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out?
Spaced out, more like she was from the spaceship.
I was just...
I'm just gonna run with that crazy theory now.
The image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Just don't tell Silali.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
You imagine? Silali finds out that we held hands again and then we slept in the same cave together. I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hands. Sick, dude. Soon vivid dreams fill your mind. I did not read what happened after the key. What the? This is the Night Kingdom. Oh? Why do we only meet him in dreams? Wait, is he looking for... Is that an art flower? Aether. And the Lord of the Night. My head, it hurts. My headache it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Huh?
A blood-red sky.
Huh?
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
That dream I just had. Oh, she held our hand. Is that why we saw that?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Oh, now she's back to sus mode.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dreams just now? Guys, scientists need to get together and study the brains of main characters in gacha games. They need to solve this issue. They're the most forgetful people in all video games. I think I saw Aether in the Nine Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If my memory's gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aw. Do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
I still don't know what... Okay, I guess it's because she can't move. I'm like, I still don't know why we're leaving her behind like this when the monsters just keep appearing randomly, but whatever.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh,
She is so
I
attached.
mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Yeah, she's not from this time period then. She doesn't know the Archon. Hold on, I think I see something over there. Wait. Incoming Abyss Order.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
We're just glazing over that? Okay.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
So she can't see the monsters in the current plane, but she can see monsters in a different plane. Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet. The tried tested method will allow you to see them. Hand holding.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done!
So cool!
Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
Wait, I thought your
How can I
ankle
see
was
them until
like
they
messed
took me
up. How did you
down?
get down here? Okay. Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. She must have visited the Statue of the Seven and healed up. Or actually, our food provides healing. Maybe that's what happened. The plot thickens. Turns out that there are also monsters which I can see, but Deirdre can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Bye now.
See ya, and please take care.
Good luck climbing back up the mountain with your messed up ankle. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh? Susilali.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Uh-oh.
Huh? But how?
I thought we were winning. Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Or did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed,
Oh.
not ours.
Well, when you freaking be
Feels
more
like you could've
specific.
phrased that more clearly
Specific,
at
man.
the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
I can't see shit. Did we finally launch an attack, or did we unleash the Pirate Archon's might?
No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual.
Ainsleaf?
They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Oh?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Alright, I got it. I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Dainsleif.
It's funny because I always just call him Leaf at the end. And I don't think I'll ever change. On to the next. Technically, that was like halfway point too, so it didn't matter. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
In person?
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is
Either
fortunate
voice,
to
but
share
that,
a
but
common
not
enemy
lumine.
with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power.
Uezo.
It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san!
Bye.
Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Janssen? Yes. I remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since Janssen wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook. Whatever.
Ugh, so stubborn.
Whatever.
But whatever. So anyway,
Exactly what I
Dane,
said.
do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Netlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I had a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make the sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate a vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount to such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right, the ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So, he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't.
Do we think he knows her?
She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior? Oh?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
Last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your brother then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the savior when the cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. Fucking knew it. She's stuck in the past, man. Even before... Wait, that turn's been around even before the cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't her brother called the prince, though? Where did this savior thing come from?
Well, when he was first granted the title of the prince, the Vincer King and the entire court of the Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believe this rhetoric. Of course, you know how the story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. And all the title really stood for was the Vincer King's lust for power.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Aether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as Conria's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descendant from pure-blood Conrias afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myths of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster
I don't know,
situation.
Man. If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any more time to regroup. Huh. Wait the following day till 8 o'clock. So some voice lines are voiced for Aether, but not for Lumine, according to Riley Coop. That sucks.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Oh. No, we can't give them back that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine. Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Really?
After their
This
front
seems a
lines
little
dissolved,
bit too easy.
The bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds to survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, young son.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsliff.
I can't remember, Raleigh. Maybe you can remind me. Does Lumine know that Dane lost the core that her brother was seeking? Because he made us run away. I'm trying to remember how that whole thing eventually unfolded. Because it was so long ago. It was a year ago. He made us run away. Her brother showed up. He lost the core. And we had a dream where we met our brother. That's all I can actually remember. So I understand the desperation, but I'm wondering if we're aware as to why that desperation is happening. I cannot remember. I should probably, like, honestly, I should be watching. Anytime we know it's a continuation of a quest that happened a year ago, I should be watching that quest again at the end, like right before I start.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsliff, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Well, alright. Fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the way over here.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlam?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at the moment of notice. But if you run into any Abyss power mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Easa
Surely he's animated in his fighting, yeah?
And if you get to meet your
Surely.
brother again, even better. Let's go!
After 5 expansions, you know? He's on our party? Yo, people must have gone bananas here thinking. In this battle, Dane will show up, will show you the might of the Twilight Sword, summon him to clear out the obstructions. Wait, did they actually animate him? The swordmanship Dane has mastered as the Carnia's court guard captain allows him to easily SV the weakness when opposing elemental wards. Long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weakness, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh? I kind of just want to use your Mia though. Wait, so fight. Oh, I see. Got a little too excited.
The mining echoing song! You two! Time to end them!
So he's just a shield destroyer. God, I love the music.
Get to work. Locked on. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Shower me with praise.
Bullseye. Locked on. Locked on. Bullseye. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh. Fulfill our pact.
Time to shine.
Everybody stand back. Let's fly. Open closet.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Sheesh. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh, I missed it. Suits me. Oops.
Get to work. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Get him. Going in. Open fire.
The name of the truth.
Locked on. Open fire.
The power.
Locked on.
He does appear. Nice. Music is so good.
Strike a pose.
Ow.
Everybody stand back. Take me up. Open fire. Locked on.
Oh. He's never dead.
Fire in the hole.
I wasn't even next to it, and he still showed up.
My name echo in song. Shower me with praise.
Whoops.
Tails. The relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is present.
I'm trying to hear the voice lines.
Futile to resist it. Vain.
Oops.
Time to shine.
Locked on. Open fire. Locked on.
Nevermore.
You two. Time to end them.
Reach the end, but it's still no trace of your brother. So who's calling the shots? I'm assuming that's what it said. I couldn't read the last few words. Yo, you know what that song actually reminded me of? It reminded me of the song we heard when Arlecchino as a child or kid, like a teenager, was fighting the previous Harbinger. I am positive that's like part of that rendition. It was that fight. Hold up.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Shit. I thought they were acting against the prince's orders. That statement makes me think that it's not.
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no. This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving the ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Oh! This guy sounds like he's selling something that's not real.
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed? Do you revive him in a different realm or something?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Aether in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Oh, here we go. The Abyss Order shows to retreat from the stronghold. Meditation of the Abyss Order's followers. I can't see monsters at the same time as their death. I think is her name, right? Didn't see the monsters that Deardith could see, and she couldn't see once I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact. So, big conclusion. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space than Deardith. If she's Canrion, like Dana suspects, then that means this revived Canria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deardith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going on, or may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you to not believe his lies. The notions that Canria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. This is the only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Oh? Oh, damn it. I mean, I think we should be fine, right?
Give in to the embrace of the abyss and be baptized.
Trying to see if he's gonna have voice lines or shit to say. Ow! Ah!
Strike a pose! Everybody stand back!
Hold on to your hats.
Let's fly!
Oh my god, okay. Don't kill him.
My body is failing me. But I will not bring shame to the name of the abyss!
Let my name echo in song!
Never mind. He's dead.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. We destroyed their headquarters, but that wasn't satisfying. Paimon out here just wants to literally murder every Abyss Order right now. Alright. Deardith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all of this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Canria? Yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Canria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left behind, or to be found. Oh? There's no freaking way, right? What? Huh? Wait. How is Z back? I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Aiden.
500 years on,
Oh, shit.
and you still refuse to address me as master.
Oh, shit. Wait, what?
Don't forget, Dainslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh. Oh! Sheesh! Okay. Huh.
had enough. You were joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Maybe have a little tea as well while we're at it.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
Oh? Never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Aiden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us.
Ah! Okay. Us, maybe?
Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during the time at the Knight Academy as my instructor, Black Serpent Blade Work, what a name, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sir Logi, I think we knew that, no? Was prosecuted for following the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Like, we knew it's one of the sinners, right? There's little point discussing it now, of course. All of this was your doing, wasn't it, Aiden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore.
Alright, you're just being a shitbag now, okay? You definitely do. Just trying to hurt him, that's it.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the
Unless he's blaming it on corrosion.
I managed to maintain this physical form.
Okay, then it is probably corrosion.
But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions,
Or eroded.
personality,
Corrosion is what I
I
meant to say.
have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine
The
was
curse.
a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called a home.
By the way, that's an interesting concept. Imagine You have been cursed. They call it the curse of immortality, right? And you live for so long that you literally start forgetting your memories. So if you were an absolute shitbag back in the day and you completely forget that that's what you were, and now you're trying to seek forgiveness for whatever you did in the past, is that something you provide? Just because you can't remember? Because you were cursed to not remember, basically? Interesting. I don't know. If I'm Dane, I don't give 3 Fs. No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. The Canria we once called home. He actually tells him. Dane slowly closes his eye. Countless memories of Canria, blah. Okay, all the slight memories and feelings, everything in there, etched in the heart and mind. Okay, sick. Simply recalling everything seems to take long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainslith. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Canria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Canria from that age.
Okay. Sounds impossible.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy who has sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you had on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Oh. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Fuck him up. Pow pow. Oh sheesh. Symphony. The Lumifane has rewoven the ley lines of New Conria, Symphony of a New World. Hey, she's out and walking about.
She's still here.
Let's go. Oh. Why is she so scared? Oh, shit. Wait, what? This is a new one. That's this new Conria. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Yurdith is right now? She really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Okay. No, I come from the future. Imagine being moist.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
The world doesn't end. Conria does so.
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me.
Yikes.
Although, in a way, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time.
Y'all got the wrong savior, bro. You just needed to wait a little bit longer. Or whatever happened, whatever the hell happened, you woke up the wrong savior. You woke up the wrong twin.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother.
You know what would be funnier?
Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
It would be funnier if both of us were actually awake during the cataclysm and one of us forgot entirely. And I'm out here claiming Luminous to be the savior, and she legit is probably the biggest failure. Because we keep thinking that the events at the start of the game happened way before all of this. But what if it didn't? What if the cataclysm went down, all this shit went down, eventually we both get separated, right? And we just straight up forgot everything. MC gacha thing, you know? Everyone forgets.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento. Give him our key instead of his. What? Wait.
What is it?
Is this... How did I not connect these dots? Maybe it's not what we think it is. Maybe it's not us giving her past self the key and then she eventually becomes a hilly churl, right? That's not what's happening. Nah. Certainly not. That's not what's happening. But if we give her the key, we could prove that it's in fact that. But it would break our hearts. If we keep the key, it was our brother. I'm gonna keep the key. I'm legit going to keep the key. Yep. Hello? No fucking way we just got looped, right?
So that's what happened.
Ah! His voice.
Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Aether, you know of this? Wait, no way. Hold up. Are we actually meeting him?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, when the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, the Prince Conria, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might. This girl, she found him. The irony is that even as she was desperately begging me to save the world, she brought me the news of you. But in the original thoughts is that we were asleep throughout this whole shit. So are we to assume now that we just looped into it? Or were we around to begin with?
I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
Because he is blaming this on the, what is it, the Lord of Time or whatever? The ruler of time. Sroth. Can I remember what she looks like from the shade step? Oh, she's the one that we think it's Venti. The one that's voiced by all Venti's VAs. Okay. Right? So she actually did it?
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere.
Pissed.
And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
There is zero shot, right? That he's about to say that Conria fell because I wasn't able to protect it because I went looking for you. There's no way this is about to happen, right?
I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision.
Oh my fucking god.
I went to see you.
Oh shit, no way. And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
I'm losing it right now. No, I don't think so. What if this was her way to protect you? You would probably fallen in Conria. You did succeed in bringing us together, but unfortunately it is a version of 500 years apart. She'd hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead the news she brought led the Savior to make a complete opposite decision. Oh my god. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say that before they can, that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Good fucking question. Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? Oh shit.
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank.
Yo, the broken voice?
It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Yeah. It looks angry.
Huh? I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed.
Oh?
I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what.
No! No subtitles! I can only assume. Really? They couldn't add subtitles to this shit? I'm gonna have to rewatch it in Japanese. Oh, he wasn't even voiced for this too. Motherfuck. So, he took the ley lines away. Alright, we gotta rewatch that real quick, because I have no idea what just fucking happened.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you. The Abyss Order made a
Stopping her there sounded like she was about to say fucking mess.
なぜかわからないけど、ホタルの言ってることはどこか他人事みたいだ。ホタル、その計画は本当に俺たちにとって意味のあるものなのか？
最初から全部私とお兄ちゃんだけの問題。さようなら、お兄ちゃん。旅の終点で二人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Beginning and you at the end of your journey. She just peaced out. First of all, I'm not gonna start ranting right now, but can I say even the subtitles in the JP version sucked? But I don't understand why there's no subtitles even in the English version when it's not even voiced. Whatever. Let's finish this. The Abyss Order has made a full retreat before the forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dane, of course.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Yeah, our brother is being a dipshit.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. It's our wife. No way.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Our goblin wife.
Huh? You met your brother?
Yeah, we never actually get to meet him in the real world. It's always in some shit going on. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
Is this why Silali is pretty calm about this? That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this
Sausage.
for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
I still feel like a mess though. But she does have a point.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
We're going to the cave.
Ion-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
True fucking words, Silali. Holy shit. She's still back there. Damn. So Deardith was the freaking hilly churl the whole time. The MOC's being annoying? Oh, damn. You not pull every character that they release, BK? It would have been a walk in the park. This is cool to see. I'm always loving to see some emotion from our MC. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep. Faintly sense that what feels someone is clasping your hand. But this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Let me get the damn bat, please. We're gonna pretend we made her that. And we're gonna pretend we left it here for her. So our brother's plans have moved forward to the next stage. I feel like every single time we have a Dainsleif quest, it's us trying to find our sibling moving ahead. And just us being left behind. Damn. That was pretty sad.
When the snow melts away and the ice wine alley breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths were sharp